Hello and welcome to Beneath the Surface. I'm Christian Springer.
And I'm Kelsey Vincillo.
Today's show is all about sharks, and we're not going to talk about your average great white, but sharks such as the notorious monster megalodon and the living fossil sharks such as the frilled shark, Stephen King's personal favorite, the goblin shark, and maybe even the scuba diver's close friend, the sand tiger shark. Today's episode will inform you of these different types of sharks and how they inhabit oceans all around the world.
Let's get started with the goblin shark. Once you see this animal, you'll understand how it got its name. It looks like something straight out of a horror movie. This species looks unlike any other shark, with a long flattened snout and highly protractable jaw containing prominent nail-like teeth. Its long snout helps it hunt by sensing the presence of prey with electrosensitive organs, due to the absence of light in deep waters where they swim.
Once they find their prey, suddenly their jaws protrude while using a tongue-like muscle to suck the victim into its sharp front teeth. They have only been encountered a few times and very little is known about them. What is known, though, is that a slow-moving deep-sea shark that lives at depths of 4,000 feet and is most commonly found in waters of Japan, this is actually where they were first discovered by modern science. Goblin sharks feed on a variety of organisms that live in deep waters. But because sightings are so rare, we aren't quite sure what they particularly feed on.
Another shark that the world knows very little about is an unusual-looking creature named the frilled shark, also known as the living fossil. This deep-water dwelling fish is one of the most primitive species of living sharks. This shark has only been encountered a few times, and very little is known about it.
Although in 2007, a frilled shark was spotted swimming at the ocean's surface and was transferred to a marine park where it was placed in a large marine aquarium. It is believed that it may have come to the surface and into shallow water because it was sick or in a weakened state. Biologists tried to learn more about it through close observation and study, but it died just hours after it was caught. The truth may never be known about this interesting and rare creature.
Now to move on to a shark that scuba divers encounter fairly frequently, and that can be observed by the general public in large aquariums. I'm talking, of course, about the sand tiger shark. This is a species of shark that inhabits subtropical and temperate waters worldwide. Its territory includes the entire continental shelf, from sandy shorelines to submerged reefs. This fish is not related at all to the tiger shark, but is actually a cousin of the great white.
Sand tigers are often associated with being vicious or deadly due to their relatively large size and sharp rows of teeth. However, they aren't considered a threat to humans. These sharks often roam the surf, sometimes in close proximity to humans. Despite its fearsome appearance and strong swimming ability, it's a relatively placid and slow-moving shark, with no confirmed human fatalities.
There have only been a few instances of unprovoked sand tiger shark attacks on humans, and these usually are associated with spearfishing, line fishing, or shark feeding. When the sharks become aggressive, they tend to steal the fish or bait rather than attacking humans. In fact, their mouths are not even large enough to cause a human fatality. This fish's large size and docile temperament make the sand tiger commonly displayed in aquariums around the world.
Now imagine you're swimming in the ocean and suddenly, without any warning, being slammed by something as big as a Greyhound bus, only worse. This creature has teeth the size of dinner plates and a mouth that can swallow a full-grown horse in one gulp. Only with the exception of the sperm whale, this monster was once the largest known ocean predator that ever lived. No past or present-day sea creature has ever been more dangerous than the infamous and extinct megalodon shark.
No one knows exactly what a megalodon shark looked like, but from the shape and structure of the teeth, which have been found to be up to 7 inches in length, it most likely looked very similar to the great white shark, only 6 times the size. In examining fossils of the teeth, it is believed that they were larger and heavier than a Tyrannosaurus.
Megalodon sharks evolved 25 million years ago and only went extinct around 1.5 million years ago. Their extinction was caused by the Ice Age climate changes around 2 million years ago, which caused its prey, the baleen whales, to move from warm water to the freezing polar waters, in which they were able to adapt to, along with fish they preyed on. But for the megalodons, this was the beginning of the end. Because of their blood type, they were restricted to the warmer waters around the tropics. And because they were not able to follow the baleen whales, it's more than likely that the last of them starved to death.
If you want to see more about this beast, the Discovery Channel had a special called Megalodon, the monster shark that lives.
We hope you enjoyed that. Coming up next, we'll have contestants quizzed on everything we just talked about. We'll be right back on Beneath the Surface.